with the team, Stanicia Estrada and team. Saw what happened outside, and just your initial thought the moment you were announced the loser of the fight.
Oh man, it was the worst feeling in the world. But you know, I knew that had to be wrong because the rounds were way too clear for that.
And then, you know, when the announcer comes back in, he corrects himself and everything. What's going through your mind as all of this is just playing itself out? You have the crowd booing. You have some of the announcers looking back like, what the hell just happened? You have people questioning. What are your thoughts as everything's going down before they even correct themselves and say you're the winner?
I was just so confused. My heart just dropped. I just was thinking, man, this can't be possible.
Your guys' thoughts, you know, on what was going on there?
I've been part of something like that before.
You have? What happened there?
Sergio fought at a tournament. They announced I'm the loser, but I knew right away we had won. So I told everybody, relax, they're going to change the decision right now. And they did. That's why I was like, no, this is wrong. I knew it was wrong. There's no way. Because she won. There's no way the girl won every round.
Yeah.
That's what I knew. I said, if it would have been like a round or two, then I would have said, oh, fuck. They were, what the fuck are these guys watching? They were only looking at that girl just running forward and doing nothing. So, yeah, I knew it. I just wanted to make sure. Because I didn't want to see her fall apart, and I was like, shit. So, it was pretty scary.
What was your team telling you when you heard that? And because I know I saw your reaction. You were looking around like, what the hell? So, what were your thoughts, and what was your team telling you at the time?
Honestly, we didn't really say anything to each other. We were just like in shock. But yeah, I knew it couldn't have been right.
All right, now you were corrected. You were declared the winner. You beat a two-time former champion, 8-0 now. Your thoughts on where your career goes from here?
Continue to just build my record. You know, I wasn't expecting at 7-0 to fight a former world champion who just faced the Argentinian champion, lost a 10-round decision to her. So, you know, she has all the rounds of experience and all the experience over me. So I wasn't expecting to take a fight with somebody of, you know, that kind of pro background. But, you know, I want to stay active. I want to fight. It was a big card, good opportunity, and, you know, I'm willing to take a risk and you know, not pass it by.
As we stated last time, you know, K2 has already put you out here a couple of times. Golden Boy has given you the chance as well. Your thoughts on just female boxing and how it's actually progressing? I know last time we spoke about the televised fight between Heather Heat Hardy that she had.
Right. So
your thoughts on how that progression of women boxing is and how it's being perceived now? There were more fans here this time than there were last time for your fight.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting better, getting better. You know, thankfully, PBC was willing to put on Heather Hardy and Shalito Vincent, which is great. It's great for women's boxing, and Golden Boy was willing to put me on. I'm thankful that Tom Lawfer, you know, put me on for the third time, and it's all about, you know, just being able to build a fan base and having fans being entertained by my style. That's exactly what women's boxing needs, and you know, I'm the one who's doing it for women's boxing right now. You know, I can't open doors for all women, and I can't, you know, take their career to where they want it to be, but I'm doing the best for myself, and hopefully that'll help all the other women coming up.
Now that you won your fight, let's talk about what your spoils are. Let's talk about what you're getting for winning, and let's talk about...
Thank you. Thank you, Fernando. I wanted Krispy Kreme donuts. I've been wanting this for like the past month, and you came through, so thank you.
Now show them what you got.
Glaze and cream filled.
Yeah, no, we had to eat a couple of them ourselves. We were hungry too.
Yeah, I noticed
that. But no, how is it when it comes to dieting and everything? I know when we were talking, you say you love Krispy Kreme, you love burgers, you love regular food that everybody loves and everything. But like, how is it difficult for you to actually keep the weight down?
I never have to diet. This is my first time actually dieting because this is my first time fighting at 108. That's the weight class that I should always be fighting at, but unfortunately, you know, it's tough to find opponents who are willing to fight at 108 pounds, 110 pounds. So I've always had to take fights at 112, 114, 116. So you know, it's not what I want to be doing. I want to stay at 108. It's tough to get opponents in the U.S. at 108. There's plenty of girls in Mexico, just like Nancy Franco at 108, 105 pounds. She fights out a lot, but it's difficult, you know. Like financially, it gets difficult trying to, you know, bring them over with the visa and stuff like that. And I don't want to have to go there to fight them. I want them to have to come to me. So, you know, hopefully we'll get more opponents at 108 pounds and stay there.
As we see in the TV playing in the background there, they are actually replaying the Triple G Brooke fight and everything.
Right.
You know, you were talking about weight right now and everything. Do you think if you can't find anybody at 108, will you still be doing that? Where you're going to be going up to 112, 114, 116 just to fight?
Well, I want to fight, yeah. So I would. You know, I would. I'm not afraid to take a risk like that, you know. It's just, yeah, I've fought like 6 out of my 7 fights, not at 108 pounds. So, you know, it's something that I want to try to continue to do to stay at 108, but it's difficult.
How comfortable was it to get to 108? Like you said, you never had the diet and everything, so how comfortable was it?
It wasn't too bad, you know. I walk around at like 116, so it's not, you know, too far from 108. I don't have to drink myself or anything, so I'm comfortable at that weight.
Anything else you got to say to the fans, basically, that
Yes.
saw this fight and the ones that just want to look out and see what you could do for the rest
Yeah,
of
the
your career?
fans, thank you to all my fans. Everybody's awesome. Thank you for continuing to support Team Estrada. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you to everybody who wished me luck on social media. Everybody on social media is great. Everybody who wished me luck in person, all my family, friends, supporters. Thank you.
All right. Thanks
Already
for the time.
done so, make sure you download the Behind the Gloves app. It's free, and it features really cool stuff like a fight calendar that reminds you of all the upcoming fights, and it allows for you to, with one click, to remind yourself directly to your phone. And it also features 24/7 breaking news that's going on in boxing. So make sure you guys go ahead and do that and subscribe to this channel.